Hi there, this is Crystal Calhoun with Made to Be Unique, and today I'd like to talk about some Photoshop actions and mock-ups, plugins that I truly adore in my profession. Right here's some mock-ups for magazines or CDs. It makes a picture look 3D and come to life as though it were on the table itself. And these are really quick actions. Most of the hard work is done by the creator of that action or that template, and I just plug in the pictures and just do a few clicks, and I get great results, and it really helps me look even more professional. I'll show one right here that I really enjoy. This is a fun one just for the artistic side of me. And notice it's only $5. Now you can sometimes get things like this for free if you subscribe to their newsletter, and I'll show you a couple that I got free today. This wasn't one of them. This is just one that I really enjoy. So you get a real photo here, and it takes a few steps, and then it turns into something like that. I think it's fun. It's quirky and it's fun. And it shows you also the fun thing about these plugins is that it shows you new steps that about Photoshop that you might not have known had you not used the action and just been observant as to what was being done. Or they'll give you some tutorial, some guidance on how to get it done right. It's so quirky and fun. I'll show you a couple that I did using this particular plugin. So I started off with this image here. I thought that was fun. I've always loved big hair, so that was the first step, and then the next step, and that was my caricature. I love the details. To me, my daughter does not like it. I love it. I love the way she looks. I think she's so cool. So and then I tried it on another stock image and had fun, just a quirky smile. But I love the details that this plugin provides. And then the boy, I just think it has really neat texture and details using this plugin. Okay, so that's this plugin here. This is not currently free. I purchased this one, but I thought it was very well worth $5 to have these really neat automated, almost nearly instant designs. But today I found that I could get this for free, and I thought this had some really neat results too. So what I do here is I paint over the area that I want to change, and it produces the results for me, and I'll walk you through that so you can see. So I've already gone through the loading. I purchased, or actually I got it for free, and I loaded it, and so they're all in their right files and places. So if you get one of these plugins, you'll have to follow their instructions on where to load each of the parts to it. It's pretty simple. So anyways, I've got a family photo from the Bailey family. I really love this particular picture taken by Christian Bailey of Israel Bailey, and I wanted to have fun with this because she just got a great picture of him up in the air like that. So I'll go off of memory here. I'm going to create a new layer. I'm using the brush, and I'm going to brush over him. Oh, not with that brush. Undo. I'm going to get a solid brush. Bigger. I'm just going to brush on top on this new layer, not directly on the photo itself, but on a new layer. It doesn't have to be exact, just close is good. Now if you want to spend time and get it even closer, it'll give some I think even better results, but I want to kind of go through this a little bit quicker though, so you don't have to wait so long to see the results. Let me get a bigger brush. Okay, let's zoom out. Okay, so I have my layer. Oh, and he wanted me to call it mask. And that's an important step. Abstract low poly is what I have. Create a new layer, I already did that. So I'm going to, it gives me the option right here. I can do the one style with more blue, more red, more pink. I'm just going to go with the original colors. I really like the colors that they have. And push play. Let's see what happens. Cool. Very cool. And look, it's already done. It has a neat effect to it. Let's zoom in. We can keep this background here, or we can create a different background. I'm going to keep part of the background. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to darken it a whole bunch. So I have a dark color, and I can keep it like that because I think that looks pretty cool. It really does. Or I can just have partly a darker background. I like that too. Okay, so I'm going to keep this photo. I think it looks great. I'm going to save it as a new name. Bailey Family. I can figure out a better name later on. I want to give it the best maximum resolution on that. Now, so you see how that looks. I'd like to show you this other action here. I thought this was so cool. So I got this myself. I purchased this for $7 just recently, and I wanted to give this a try because I really love these actions. I already did the new layer, and it wanted me to select the brush. So I already loaded their brushes in here. See, like these right here belong to this particular Photoshop action. And I'm going to go ahead and select it. It's not this low poly here. It's the rising sun. I'm going to push play. It says this ball is where the main fire is going to happen. I'll say okay. It says I can move it wherever I want it. I think I'll just move it down just a little bit, like he's kind of dodging it in a way. Double click and let it do its work. This is fun. Notice over here on the side it's really busy. It's doing all the hard work for me. I love it. Now, of course, if I wanted to study what they're doing, then I could learn all kinds of different techniques with Photoshop by kind of copying what the actions are doing. And right here is where I can stop it and review the actions. But I just want to let it do the dirty work for me and give me the great results. Just because I've got so much to do with my time. So anyways, I thought I'd share some of my secrets with y'all. And this would be one of them, is using some really wonderful Photoshop actions, templates, tools, plugins, brushes. I love it. I really do. Thinking. It is busy. Ding, 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 ding. Ah, boom. So I think I'll come up with some kind of a scripture to go with this. Like he'll see you through the fire, or God is an all-consuming fire. I'll think of something really cool. But for now, I think it was really cool. Notice the blast. Awesome. I'm going to save as. Blast. I'm going to keep that at the highest resolution. Let's go ahead and close this out, and I want to show you one other one, a mock-up template. I'm not going to save this because I want to keep the original. That's why I saved it as a new name. No. So, of course, there you are, poster mock-up. I wanted to show you how this looks with a 3D mock-up, because I love 3D mock-ups like I have in this my lesson here. These are 3D mock-ups, so I'll show you how that works. And I like this one layout here. Oh, and this was another freebie that I got recently. See here? Sign in to download it for free. It came in the newsletter. I love the newsletter because it has freebies. And every month, this is graphicriver.net. Every month they have new freebies. They're not always going to be mock-ups. They're going to be something different. They could be like that Photoshop Action or something, but I just love their freebies. So this was another freebie that I got and I downloaded instead of having to pay $7. Yay for me. And let's see here. So this is how it looks here. And I'm going to change it. I'm going to bring those posters over. This is poster 1. So right here. Double click. Let's get one of those ones that I changed. We'll do this one. Drag it, and now I'm going to resize it, drag it, resize to the corners, double click, Control S for save. Well, let's see how that looks. Ta-da! It's pretty cool! Let's go to poster 2. And now I don't have to have this poster 2 if I wanted to just use this poster 1, and I could use this right here and type up that they're in concert and we woke Oklahoma, you got to go see it, That's cool. I love the idea. Or we can have the other poster and we can do other, use other spaces. We can even type in right here, live in concert, you got to go see them. Let's see. But for now, we'll go to 2 and we'll get the other one in there. The Bailey family they're musicians and artists, so that's why I say live in concert, because they do all that. Now you notice we have a odd background, so this template allows us to change the wall. Ta-da! See over here, it has wall textures. Let's go ahead. We'll try this one. We'll try a couple just so you can see what it looks like. Drag it. Control S to save. Let's see how it looks. Ooh, that's cool. Let's try something lighter. Control S to save. Okay, I think that looks so awesome. I hope you do too, and I hope you enjoyed this little guide on how fun Photoshop Actions and these mock-up templates can be. Have a great day.